Did you know that one slice of the wrong bread can spike your blood sugar as much as a candy bar and keep it high for up to 5 hours? According to the World Health Organization, nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60 have prediabetes or diabetes, making this not just alarming, it's dangerous. For people over 60 living with diabetes, that's more than a number. It's a direct threat to your heart, eyes, nerves, and daily energy. And here's the troubling truth. The worst offenders aren't sweet or obviously unhealthy. They're the familiar staples most of us have eaten our entire lives. What many don't realize is that as we age, our bodies process refined flour differently, leading to longer blood sugar spikes and diminished insulin response. This fundamental change means traditional nutrition for seniors needs to be reconsidered, especially when it comes to daily staples like bread. For senior health, understanding these ages, specific effects isn't optional, it's essential. The refined flour in most commercial bread silently triggers inflammation while steadily compromising digestive health and depleting energy levels throughout your day. But here's the good news. The right kind of bread doesn't just avoid the spike, it can actually help stabilize blood sugar, improve nutrient absorption, and support your overall health with beneficial fiber content. It all comes down to knowing what to look for and what to leave behind. So, if you've been struggling with diabetes and wondering whether bread still belongs on your plate, this might change everything. Hi there, I'm Vernon. I've spent over 25 years working with older adults, helping them take the guesswork out of eating well and feel more confident at every meal. If you're living with diabetes, or even just trying to keep your blood sugar steady after 60, you already know how tricky bread can be. One slice can make the difference between feeling fine or experiencing digestive issues, brain fog, and fatigue for hours. But here's what most people don't realize. Not all breads are created equal. Some types, when chosen wisely, can actually help support heart health, provide nutritional benefits, and even ease the metabolic impact on your insulin response. Today, we'll explore 5 of the best breads for seniors with diabetes, the ones that nourish your body, not drain it. I'll walk you through how each affects your glycemic index, why they work, and share practical food combinations to enjoy them without sacrificing flavor. If you value evidence-based nutrition guidance specifically tailored for seniors, our channel offers a wealth of resources to support your health journey. Consider subscribing so you don't miss our weekly insights on maintaining vitality and wellness in your golden years. I'd love to know where you're joining us from today. Drop your country in the comments below. Now, let's explore our first recommendation, a bread that's been transforming the morning meals of many of my clients. Bread number 1. Sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread stands apart from conventional options because the grains are allowed to germinate naturally before baking. This process unlocks more nutrients, increases fiber content, and makes the bread easier to digest, ideal for supporting better enzyme activity in your digestive system. The germination process also neutralizes phytic acid, often called an anti-nutrient, because it can block mineral absorption, especially important for seniors who may already have compromised nutrient uptake due to age-related digestive changes. When choosing sprouted bread, look for 100% sprouted whole grains, first on the ingredient label, without added sugars. For breakfast, try toasting a slice and topping it with avocado and a soft boiled egg. The healthy fats and protein alongside complex carbs create a perfect blood sugar-friendly start to your day. Robert, a 72-year-old retired principal from Minnesota, had been struggling with afternoon energy crashes for years. "I'd have my usual sandwich for lunch and be fighting to keep my eyes open by 2 p.m., he explained. After switching to sprouted grain bread, the difference was remarkable. Within a week, I could make it through my afternoon woodworking projects without needing a nap. My glucose monitor confirmed what I was feeling. My numbers stayed stable instead of spiking. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism highlighted that seniors consuming sprouted grains had a 30% lower post-meal blood sugar spike compared to those eating products made with refined flour. This is particularly important for maintaining energy levels throughout the day. Have you tried sprouted grain bread before? I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments. And if you want to receive more senior-focused nutrition guidance like this regularly, consider subscribing to our channel. Every day, we share new strategies to help you enjoy food while managing your health challenges. Sprouted grain bread offers impressive blood sugar control, but what if you're also concerned about heart health and inflammation? That's where our second recommendation truly shines. Bread number 2, flaxseed bread. The American Heart Journal reports that seniors who incorporated flax seeds into their diets saw improved insulin sensitivity and reduced inflammation markers in just a few months, addressing multiple aspects of metabolic impact at prospective and abage. Once. This is particularly important news if you're managing both diabetes and heart concerns. The lignans in flax seeds also act as phytoestrogens, which research suggests may help reduce cancer risk, offering an unexpected but welcome layer of protection beyond blood sugar management. Flaxseed bread offers a nutty, slightly earthy flavor that pairs wonderfully with both savory and sweet toppings. For a quick breakfast, spread a thin layer of ricotta cheese on toasted flaxseed bread, add sliced strawberries, and finish with cinnamon. The dairy protein and fruit fiber help slow the absorption of carbohydrates while supporting heart health. Though small, flax seeds are incredibly rich in soluble fiber and plant-based omega-3s, which helps slow down glucose absorption while fighting inflammation risk in your system. My younger sister, Margaret, now 68, spent most of her life as a nurse in Pennsylvania. A few years ago, after a routine checkup, her doctor sat her down with a serious warning. Her triglyceride levels were climbing dangerously high, a risk factor not only for heart disease, but also for worsening blood sugar control. But Margaret is nothing if not determined. "I don't want to give up my sandwiches," she told me firmly, "but I refuse to sacrifice my health either." She started searching for a solution, something that would allow her to enjoy her meals without compromising her body. That's when she discovered flaxseed bread, dense, hearty, rich in fiber and plant-based omega-3s. Within just 3 months of making the switch, Margaret saw measurable improvements. Her triglycerides dropped to a healthy range, and more surprisingly, her A1C levels, the gold standard for blood sugar management, also fell significantly. But it wasn't just the numbers that changed. Margaret shared something with me that struck deeper. "What surprised me most," she said with a smile, "was how satisfied I felt. I used to crave something sweet every afternoon like clockwork, but after switching to flaxseed bread, the cravings just disappeared. I feel full, steady, and so much more in control of my day." Her journey is a powerful reminder. Sometimes, it's not about giving things up, it's about finding smarter, better choices that nourish both your health and your happiness. If you're wondering how to fit healthy fats into a diabetes-friendly diet, or if you face challenges balancing blood sugar with bread choices, I'd love to hear your story. Drop your questions or experiences in the comments below. I read every one, and many of your questions inspire the next videos we create to better support senior health. And if you're someone whose blood sugar feels sensitive to even the smallest amount of carbs, stay with me because our next bread recommendation might feel like it was made just for you. Bread number 3, Almond Flour Bread. "I missed bread so much it became a real quality of life issue," shares James, a 75-year-old retired accountant from Arizona who had been struggling with diabetes since his 60s. His blood sugar would spike dramatically with even one slice of whole wheat bread, causing energy crashes. After discovering almond flour bread, everything changed. "I can have a proper sandwich again, and my glucose meter barely registers a change," James explained, emotion in his voice. Food restrictions don't just affect the body, They impact mental well-being. Feeling included at meals again has been just as important as the physical benefits. So why does almond flour bread rank so high in our top 5 bread recommendations? Made from ground almonds, it's naturally low on the glycemic index and rich in healthy fats and protein, an ideal combo for stabilizing blood sugar and supporting the immune system. It also reduces inflammation, a major concern for seniors. Almonds contain about 37% of your daily vitamin E needs in just 1 ounce, offering strong antioxidant protection for aging bodies. Store almond flour bread in the fridge. Its higher fat content spoils quickly at room temperature. For a Mediterranean-style bite, top it with hummus, roasted red peppers, olives, and feta. Or for breakfast, try almond toast with unsweetened almond butter and strawberries. This supports nutrient absorption and provides steady energy. A study in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found almond-enriched diets improved enzyme activity tied to glucose metabolism and digestive health. Seniors eating 2 ounces daily saw better fiber intake and improved lipid profiles, key factors in managing diabetes and heart health. If you're finding value in these diabetes-friendly alternatives, I encourage you to subscribe to our channel. We share new nutrition insights for seniors every day, and joining our community ensures you'll receive practical guidance that can make a real difference in your health journey. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay connected with content specifically designed for vibrant living after 60. While almond flour bread offers exceptional blood sugar control, our 4th bread brings something equally valuable to the table, especially if digestive comfort is high on your priority list. This next option has been quietly changing lives through the power of a specific type of fiber that benefits both your glucose and your gut. Bread number 4, Oat Bran Bread. Harvard Health Publishing recently highlighted how seniors consuming higher levels of soluble fiber experienced better glycemic control and improved enzyme activity throughout their digestive system. Of all the bread options we're discussing today, Oat Bran consistently ranks highest for its soluble fiber content. This special fiber has another remarkable quality. It acts as a prebiotic, nourishing beneficial gut bacteria that play crucial roles in everything from immune function to neurotransmitter production, making it a true whole body health promoter. 4th on our list is Oat Bran Bread, a nourishing choice for anyone aiming to balance blood sugar and improve digestive health. Oat bran is exceptionally high in soluble fiber, forming a gentle gel that slows digestion and prolongs the feeling of fullness after meals. This bread has a mild, slightly sweet flavor that makes it versatile. For breakfast, try it toasted with a soft, scrambled egg and sautéed spinach. The combination of protein, fiber, and leafy greens creates a nutritional powerhouse with minimal impact on blood sugar while supporting heart health. Eleanor, a 70-year-old former librarian from Oregon, had been struggling with both blood sugar management and digestive discomfort. It felt like everything I ate either spiked my glucose or upset my stomach, sometimes both, she explained. After trying Oat Bran Bread, she found remarkable relief. For the first time in years, I could enjoy a sandwich without checking my glucose levels anxiously afterward. The constant bloating I'd experienced just went away. What Eleanor discovered mirrors what I've observed in many clients. The connection between stable blood sugar and digestive comfort is profound. Within just 2 weeks, she noticed improvements not just in her energy levels but also in her sleep quality, an unexpected but welcome benefit that many seniors find particularly valuable. You might be wondering which of these breads you can find locally. Oat Bran Bread is becoming increasingly available in health food stores and even mainstream supermarkets. If you've discovered a good source for any of these healthier bread options, sharing that information in the comments could be incredibly helpful to others in our community. We've explored modern nutritional breakthroughs in our bread journey so far, but sometimes ancient wisdom offers the most surprising solutions. Our final bread option takes us back thousands of years to discover how traditional fermentation techniques might hold the key to enjoying bread without blood sugar concerns. Bread number 5. Whole grain sourdough. The distinctive tangy flavor of our final bread option brings character to any meal. For a simple yet satisfying breakfast, lightly toast a slice of whole grain sourdough and top with mashed avocado, hemp seeds, and everything bagel seasoning. The healthy fats and protein complement the complex carbohydrates while supporting nutrient absorption. Whole grain sourdough isn't just tasty, it's an ancient bread with modern benefits for those struggling with diabetes. Thanks to its natural fermentation process, sourdough is easier to digest and creates a slower, more gradual blood sugar rise compared to conventional breads. The British Journal of Nutrition highlighted that fermented whole grain breads led to significantly lower post-meal blood glucose in seniors, improving both metabolic health and digestive comfort. This is because the fermentation process pre-digests some of the carbohydrates and creates beneficial compounds that support gut health. Thomas, a 77-year-old retired chef from California, was devastated when his diabetes diagnosis seemed to take bread, his lifelong passion, off the menu. After 40 years in professional kitchens, being told to avoid bread was like losing part of my identity, he explained. After discovering traditional whole grain sourdough, he began making his own using ancient techniques, allowing for 24-hour fermentation. I test my blood sugar before and after eating it, and the difference compared to regular bread is remarkable. Sometimes there's barely any movement at all. If this information is opening new possibilities for enjoying bread without blood sugar concerns, please give this video a thumbs up and consider sharing it with friends or family members who might benefit. Your support helps us reach more seniors looking for practical nutrition guidance they can trust. Before we wrap up, let me share some practical guidance for your next shopping trip. Here are 5 key things to check on any bread label. Fiber content. Aim for at least 3 grams per slice. More fiber means slower digestion and gentler impact on blood sugar. Net carbohydrates. Look at total carbs, then subtract the fiber. For optimal blood sugar control, aim for 15 grams or fewer of net carbs per slice. Ingredient list. Check what's listed first. Ingredients are ordered by quantity. Look for whole foods you recognize, not refined flour or added sugars. Added sugars. Many healthy breads still contain added sugars. For diabetics, these should be minimal or absent, ideally 0.1 grams per slice. Serving size. Pay attention to what counts as 1 serving. Some brands list nutrition for a very thin slice, meaning you might actually be consuming double the carbs. And 3 red flags to watch for. Wheat bread without the word whole. Made with whole grains, but refined flour listed first. Any bread where sugar appears in the first 3-4 ingredients. Today, we explored 5 types of bread that can make a real difference for seniors managing blood sugar. Sprouted grain bread for stable energy. Flaxseed bread for heart, healthy omega-3s. Almond flour bread for low carb satisfaction. Oat bran bread for digestive health, and whole grain sourdough for better glucose balance. Each option brings unique nutritional benefits to your table, proving that smart nutrition for seniors isn't about restriction, it's about better, more thoughtful choices. Which of these breads are you most excited to try first? I would truly love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Your voice helps grow this caring community, and I genuinely enjoy hearing your stories. If you found today's information helpful or inspiring, I warmly invite you to give this video a like. It truly helps more seniors discover practical nutrition guidance they can trust. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel and tapping the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss any of our new tips and ideas designed to support your strength, energy, and well-being after 60. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Until we meet again, stay well, stay strong, and take good care of yourself. And if you're interested in learning more ways to support your overall health naturally, I invite you to watch our next video. At 85, my kidneys work like I'm 60, thanks to these 3 natural foods. And you can also find the link in the description below.